維新来たかとカモメに問えば
Not talking. I wasn't talking yet.
talking. 소원을 말해봐. 네 마음속에 있는 작은 꿈을 말해봐. 네 머리에 있는 이상형을 그려봐. 그리고 나를 봐. 난 너의 진이야. 꿈이야. 진이야. 드림카를 타고 달려봐. 넌내 옆자리에 앉아. 그저 내 헷갈림 속에 모두 던져. 가슴 벅차 터져버려도 바람결에 날려버려도 지금 이 순간 세상은 너일까. 그래요 난 널 사랑해. 언제나 믿어. 꿈도 열정도 다 주고 싶어. 난 그대 소원을 이뤄주고 싶은 행운의 여신. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your boy. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your wish. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your dream. 내게만 말해봐. I'm genie for your world. 소원을 말해봐. 지루한 날들이 넌 지겹지 않니? 평범한 생활에 넌 묻혀버렸니? 이제 그만 깨어나. 넌 나의 superstar, shining star, superstar. 심장 소리 같은 떨림에 달리에 내 몸을 맡겨봐. 이제 이 세상은 오직 너의 무대. 너의 소리 같은 파도가 내 가슴에 너의 재훈이. 나는 너에게 영원한 biggest fan. 그래요 난 널 사랑해. 언제나 믿어. 꿈도 열정도 다 주고 싶어. 난 그대 소원을 이뤄주고 싶은 행운의 여신. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your boy. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your wish. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your dream. 내게만 말해봐. I'm genie for your world. 소원을 말해봐. DJ, put it back on. 그래요 난 널 사랑해. 언제나 믿어. 꿈도 열정도 다 주고 싶어. 난 그대 소원을 이뤄주고 싶은 행운의 여신. 소원을 말해요. 난 그대를 섬기만해. 널 나의 뮤직 진리를 보여달게. 넌 나의 기쁨과 감소 섬기만해. 난 너의 해 너의 진리 내게 들어줄게. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your boy. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your wish. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your dream. 내게만 말해봐. I'm genie for your world. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your boy. 소원을 말해봐. I'm genie for your wish. 소원을 말해봐. 나한테만 말해봐.決の羽広げてみんなに祝福をねえトゲだけしてたいわ。ちょっと部屋くらい片付けて。今日もおもちゃは元気だわ。声やめて歌えないじゃない。ああ人類滅びないかな。天使らしくちゃんとやってよ。大悪魔様のお出ましです。我こそは大悪魔。聞いてんの？ぐうたらぐうたら天国だこれ。人に優しく自分に厳しく悪魔のような天使の笑顔。私を誰だと思っているよ。上下回転天満反転形勢逆転気分安定フライト同点甘めの採点笑顔で満点発しておいて。取り間 JK だし制服着たらいい感じ。ピーポーもデーボーもエジョーもひっくるめてハイ何でもいいんじゃない。ヘブンもヘルもアズもこっち混ぜてハイみんなでかっこいいと突っ込んではどん詰めてはウェイウェイだって天使ですもの。
Okay.
Okay.
It should be ready now.
E. Ping.
Alright. So I guess we can just go ahead and start.
Yeah.
So we should just get started with the first Ellen pick. Hold on, where to go? Okay. Okay, I think we're just ready, so we're just gonna do the countdown and just get ready. So, 3, 2, 1. So this is Scars or Fauna. It's a map by Rabiel. Just under 2 minutes, so you want to get your... You want to keep an FC more than anything.
This looks like a nightmare to hit accuracy on.
It's finger independent, really heavy on finger independency. It's kind of difficult. So the intro here is kind of like pretty straightforward, the short elements and everything. Now the releases here are actually kind of difficult, so they're easy to just like drop a 200 here and there.
Yeah. Easy to hold too long on.
Yeah, mainly because they're like rolls, and they all have the same length.
Yeah. Seems to be going in and out of full inverse just a little bit.
This is like semi-inverse, yeah. You want to be careful with the releases here.
Ooh, this is a little bit dense. Tense for a second there.
Yeah, I think it's easy to choke at the very end though, but... Yeah, that's the first Ellen map. Kinda hard. And I guess we're gonna go right into the next map, which is the... I want to say the accuracy map? Yeah, it's the accuracy map.
The dance, I think.
And so I guess we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. So you have some L's in the beginning here. Not too terrible to act though, since none of them like overlay each other.
Interesting little doubles there.
Did I mention that this is the jump club chart?
These are actually pretty fast looking.
So yeah, these are pretty fast jacks. But like again, since they're easy to act and they're jump cuts, they're gonna be like easy to choke and lose act if you mess up.
This is definitely going to push more into the stamina range than the accuracy range for a lot of players.
Definitely. If you're not familiar with like Jack's stamina, this is more of a stamina chart for you. Some back-to-back immediate like repetitive patterns.
Oh.
So if you mess up, you might not hit the rest of them. At least you get like short like breaks with the LNs here.
Oh yeah. A note lock in the faster sections though, just slip one finger and then not figure out where you missed.
But yeah, that's basically the entire chart, just like chord jacks.
Ooh. Those little ascending and descending doubles there. Especially at the end of the map with nerves, I can see that being choked really easily.
Yeah, and then like at the dental parts, you get like triples.
Oh wow. Yeah, it like almost borders on chord jack for a couple parts there.
But yeah, that's Battle Frenzy dance, which is the act pick, but it's more like a stamina pick. Alright, and we're gonna go on with the next pick, which is the first speed pick. So yeah,
plus, minus, minus.
Based on the score that I made, it's very difficult.
Ooh.
Don't mind my accuracy, I just want an FC, but you know, we got it, so.
I'm guessing
Alright, so
it's very streamy.
Yeah, it's easy to choke. You'll see. Alright. And we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. So the introduction is like pretty fine. You get like these like jumpy kind of things, and then you get streams. Like those streams are not that bad, to be honest, but like it's the longer streams, like this one coming up.
Oh yeah, that seems a lot faster. Ooh, that looks like that requires a lot of finger independence.
Yeah, and then that transition.
Oh, into that jump drill, that looks really rough.
And then you get trills.
Oh, these little short LN trills.
The tempo increases during this section, so the trills get faster and faster.
Oh. Oh, these little ring finger trills. It's cute.
And then yeah, this is basically the definition of speed. But these patterns are so easy to choke on.
I mean, and just for some players, like reading the short LN patterns is way harder than reading just the regular rice. Wow, this section's brutal.
It's fast and it's easy to choke.
Dang.
I was happy I was able to FC it. But yeah, that's the first speed pick.
Yeah, pretty impressive FC there.
And yeah, and we're gonna go on with the next map, which is the tech, I believe. And it's Candyland.
Seems like another really desperate for the FC kind of play.
Yeah, kinda. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start, I guess. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that uses a really fast scroll speed. Hold on.
He uses my scroll speed actually, 29.
I have to lower mine because I use a 23.
Yeah, on the first map, I thought it was just slow jam short LN to the
I
beginning,
know.
and then I realized just Zero's scroll speeds are really slow. Nice little light opening.
Yeah, just like slight broken streams here and there.
Ooh.
And then you get these jacked streams right into like the jump stream transition. And then you get hit with these flams. Hacking this map is going to be very difficult.
Oh yeah. Seems like
Yeah.
just a little slow section, recover a bit of hack and combo.
You still get like little snippets of graces here and there. And then you get these.
Oh, this looks mean to hack.
Yeah, those triples
kinda
are not triples, those are flams.
This kind of reminds me of the stage 2,
For soft, yeah.
like how those are mapped. Those were rough to hack.
And that's actually kind of long, with like about 3 minutes nearing 4. 4. Not 4, 4.
I think this one could definitely catch up on your stamina
Mm-hmm.
or into the match playing it.
But since it's like 3.5 minutes, you want to focus on your act more than anything. And then you get these jacks.
Some of these patterns are just like, whoa.
They're cool, but like they're hard to act. And then you get those short islands right in, so you want to still be careful about your act.
Oh yeah, that's a... in the end, just lose
But
a...
yeah, that's the tech pick. And I guess we're gonna go on to the first SV pick. I think this is a side read, I think. Or like side readable pick.
Well,
Good song, by the way.
oh yeah, Is it the length that the actual one is? Oh no, it's shortened.
No, it's shorter. It's a cut, which is a good thing. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go on ahead in 3, 2, 1. So you get with these hard starts in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
But they should be easy to act because they follow the voice and vocals.
So I remember a long time ago playing this map. Actually, it didn't seem too hard to get used to the gimmick, but it's something that's going to be really tested on this map.
You just want to focus on the voices for the SVs because like right there's teleports that you can't really be prepared for. These are pretty straightforward, easy to act. And they get that through.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard to keep your hits centered. I want to rush these a lot.
And then you get these pauses. And then you get a slow jam here.
That was a pretty slow jam.
Oh, you want to be prepared for that because the
oh gee. It seems like just from how Zero was kind of centering late there, that section might make you hit later as opposed to the one earlier that's gonna make you hit early.
Yeah, and you want to be careful with the teleports here because like they will make you want to like slow down.
This one really just seems to be a really comprehensive test of your SV reading ability.
Yeah, pretty much, but yeah, that's a pretty straightforward SV map. It's alright.
It's okay. It looked really fun.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. But yeah, we're gonna go on with the second Ellen pick.
Back to Ellen's.
So, it's Dolphin Talk. You are going to have a fun time with this one. Like, my score is actually pretty decent,
believe me.
It's Ellen release. Just
I had a score on this back in March, but I don't remember playing this.
But alright, we're gonna get started, I guess so. In 3, 2, 1, go. And we're just not gonna skip it. We're just not gonna skip the intro.
I skipped it.
You skipped it. Oh no, not this.
Instinct. Oh man, it's all right though.
But you can already see some of the releases here, tricky releases.
Oh yeah.
You
haven't practiced these patterns a lot, they're gonna shred your accuracy.
You want to be careful about the jacks as well, like the shield.
Ooh.
So this build up here, you want to like, it's really weird because of how Score V2 works. Like you will drop 200s if you don't know how to do it. But kind of tough.
Oh yeah, this is looking pretty hard, especially compared to last week's.
Yeah, the short LNs are just gonna get you with accuracy.
It's just a matter of being used to playing these kinds of patterns, in these exact kind of ways.
Here. You will early on these.
This seems a little. Ooh. Seems a little reminiscent, but of bugs from one of the SMMT pools. Just a bit.
I mean, it is by the same mapper, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, Toph maps seem to have a style to them.
And it just keeps going. But yeah, that's the
And that was a really clean play.
I'm kind of proud of that play. It's pretty great. But yeah, I guess we can go on to the next one. Now this one I know is like pure stamina.
Oh yeah, I can already see by the SR, it's gonna be a little bit more intense.
But yeah, it's Euphoria. It's pretty long, and it's gonna be stamina draining. But without further ado, we're just gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna skip the
Not
intro.
skipping this time.
So you start with some like light doubles, easily act. Nice hit downs, by the way.
If I'm not wrong, this is just the default clap hit sound.
Mm-hmm. And you get this nice jump trail. But yeah, it's basically just jump stream. Nothing much to it, it's just a test of your stamina and your act. Some rolls here and there now. And then about a quarter of the way through, we're gonna get slightly denser jump stream. And then we're gonna have some triples for the percussion.
I can feel the song just ramping up.
Yeah, it feels like this. It feels like it's speeding up. But yeah, it just gets denser. Nothing much to it.
These are the kind of maps where you look at them and you think, ah, that's not that hard, I can keep up with this speed. But then once you get to about this point when you're playing it, it starts to be like, huh, this is getting hard. And then a minute later, it's still going, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, that's the point of stamina. They seem easy at first, but like once you play them for a long time, they get hard. And you have to have a single hand long jack there. Yeah.
Ooh, these kinds of jacks, especially when your stamina's drained, it's so easy to slip on these.
And it just goes onto a light jump stream here, but it's still going.
That little part right there, if anything, seemed like lightest hint of a break section you're gonna get from this map.
Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, the last quarter about here it's super dense jump stream if you couldn't tell. Just like splits here and there. And they just keep on.
Wow. This is gonna be so easy to choke on.
For sure, but like, since this is a stamina map, you want to be more concerned about your accuracy. And like, by the time you get to this part, you're gonna feel some drag, so you want to keep up with the speed.
Oh yeah. Some top players in this tournament are gonna get right to here, and maybe even they'll hit the wall.
And then the last part here is just like stacked, you know, it's still somewhat draining, but it should be easier.
Just these splits, like any single split pattern is just an opportunity to screw your finger positioning up and miss like 10 notes.
Yeah, definitely.
Stamina's like this.
But yeah, that's the stamina pick. And we're gonna go on right to the next speed pick. And whoa, this is a shoegazer chart.
Ooh.
And yeah,
98.0 XP we got here.
The OD is 10.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
so you're basically playing this, you're essentially playing this map on Hard Rock. But yeah, it's a try. Okay, we're going to just get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, you can just say the words OD10 shoegazer, and a lot of people will be scared about that.
Like you see here, right from the beginning, you see some like graces and some plams.
Oh, gee.
Like I can see this being argued for tech just because of the OD and the patterns, but there's a reason why it's a speed tech as well.
Seems like a lot more of an alternative speed pick. As opposed to just the really simple jump stream, hand stream stuff.
Yeah. We're not even to the Kiai, so even by itself it's pretty difficult. Oh, and then you get these mini jacks. And then here
Oh, I
comes the
can see
speed.
why this is speed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get these like broken streams here and there.
If you're really like not adept at reading this kind of stuff, I can see a lot of players just starting to one-hand trill this without even thinking.
Wait, this goes by fast, and plus the fact that it's OD10, you're gonna drop some hack.
Oh, yeah. If anyone gets in like the 99s, it's gonna be astonishing on something like this.
Yeah. Mania World Cup 2017 quarterfinals, by the way.
Oh, it was? That's interesting.
So it's definitely hard. And then the ending burst here.
Oh, gee, that looked really rough.
You're gonna probably choke on those if you're not
Wow.
ready.
Like, nerves plus that does not seem good.
Yeah, definitely not. But
I
yeah, that's the other speed pick. And we're just gonna go on ahead to the hybrid pick. So yeah, the hybrid pick. Alone intelligence. It's slightly kind of long, like just over 3 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with 3, 2, 1.
if anything, it seems a little relief compared to the stuff we've been watching, just based off 0-2 Snow's score there.
Yeah, definitely. It's easier. I think it's one of the easiest maps. Yeah, a bit of a slow section in the beginning here. The Ellens might be a bit hard to act, but they shouldn't be too hard. And no, this is not hybrid. This is not hybrid. This is hybrid.
I can see a lot of cases happening where if you're just unprepared to hit it and your hand comes down, you can easily hit a 200 on that LN press.
So you get some inverses here, and then some bursts. But the inverses are pretty easy.
And if you're like me, no inverse is easy, but easier.
Yeah. Also, yeah, those are all streams, so 1H stream, so can't jump troll it.
Jump trills anymore, anyways.
This section might get some people with the releases are, and then some jump lets. Now this section might be the hardest part of the entire map, with some mini jacks here and there with the LNs.
Definitely, if you're not ready to hit these, it's gonna pose a threat.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this map is definitely easier than like the rest of the pool.
Still does not seem free though.
Definitely not. Especially with the 1H stream there.
Yeah,
I think there were like 3 1H streams actually, so
pretty
yeah.
close thing. The ending was really beautiful.
But yeah, that's the hybrid pick. And then the last map, the last no mod pick, right before the tiebreaker, is gonna be the SV. And wow, it's by CL.
Yeah, CL, that name's a little scary.
Yeah, CL is pretty scary with his SV charts, but surprisingly, this is the easiest SV map he has, so. But yeah, guess we're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1.
So is this gonna live up to how foolish Hero was? Ooh.
You get baited a lot.
Oh yeah, this
I
seems
think-
frustrating to learn.
Yeah, I think the map speaks for itself. But it has some repetitive gimmicks, so it shouldn't be too long to learn. And then the slow jam here.
Oh god! Whoa!
Damn.
That was just like in Foolish Hero, but like, oh, if anything, a little worse because you can't even see the jump trails.
Yeah. The tricky part about this section is the LN releases. You want to be really careful about the LN releases here. But yeah, just like super hard stutters.
This looks insanely fun, though. Wow, that looked like a blast.
It's a really fun SV chart. But yeah, that should be obvious that that's the memorization SV. So
Liking the sudden death on this tiebreaker.
so we're gonna move right on ahead to the tiebreaker that took Lyric forever to get in.
5,600 combo.
It's pretty long. And yeah, you can see that sudden death mod because, oh my god.
Oh jeez.
But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start with the tiebreaker. You're gonna wanna like pay attention to this. It's pretty great. But we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1.
Is it the final pool of the SMMT 2v2?
So you get with this like somewhat slow jam in the beginning here with the trills.
I was on 0 scroll speed again, and for a second I was like, oh god.
Some SVs here. And then you get some anchors there. The SV should be sight readable, but they're easy to rush if you don't practice them.
Especially when things just kind of creep into slow jam and you don't really realize it at first until you hit a 200 and then you're like, oh.
Also, this section is like really hard. It looks easy,
Oh,
but
those
it's
shields. Gross.
hard. Yeah, these shields. And then these jacks. Oh.
Like if you're not prepared to read these SVs, you're gonna be looking at it and then the jack's just gonna be there and you have to press it and you're just gonna choke the jack.
And then this first Ki here, it's really fast and it's hard.
A lot more LN in here.
And yeah, the long jack there. And then the shields.
Oh, these sections where it's just this little them going back into the after the hype part is off throwing.
This build up is really
It's 50.
So this is kind of similar to like what we had earlier, but only more mini jacks and easy to choke on.
Ooh, there's like, yeah, those mini jacks look not friendly.
But yeah, you get like somewhat of a break here.
Still gotta keep your reading up and you're just mind overall pretty good though. A lot on these slow sections because it's still not slow enough to where you can just kind of tune out at all.
Yeah, definitely not. And you still gotta watch out for those shields. They're uncomfortable to hit.
Oh, this build up.
Oh, this burst is just awful to hit.
Oh yeah, that.
And then we go right into the
That's
LN
gonna take
section.
some practice if you want to jump trail it.
Yeah, and we go right into the LNs.
Ooh. This is like sometimes
SVs
inverse,
just
sometimes
like...
not. Then there's this jacks, SVs. Oh my god. I mean, if we get a climactic finish like we did with our match versus Robeats, this will be hype to watch. I'd love to see two teams come within 3,000 points on this.
Oh my god. But yeah, you still want to be careful about the shields here and there. Because the song isn't over.
But there's still a good few hundred combo left. This is where, like, at the very end, even though it is slowing down at the end, yeah, especially on these trills, you're shaky that you just don't press the button.
But yeah, that's the tiebreaker.
Uh,
Pretty difficult. But yeah, I think that concludes the entire hard pull for the 2v2 tournament.
will be fun to play in a week's time for sure.
And definitely like good luck to all the players because like this pool is not easy at all. You want to practice some of them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So like we'll be
Shout out to my fellow Tappy boys, and I guess we'll be out of here.
but alright, we're gonna end the stream there. See y'all.